Well, hello and welcome from beautiful Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, where we are hosting the 14th meeting of the Conference of the Parties of the UN Convention for Biological Diversity. My name is Cristiana Paşca and I'm the Executive Secretary of the Convention, which was created 25 years ago to safeguard all life on Earth. I know that you as climate vulnerable nations are bearing the initial brunt of what is already a global crisis. And I come to you today to tell you that to solve this interlocking crisis, we need to act together. The crisis of climate change, the crisis of ecosystem degradation, which threatens all species on the planet, including our own human species. Our climate and biodiversity crises are interlocked. And this is why the UN Convention on Biological Diversity, when it was created 25 years ago in 1992 at the Earth Rio Summit, had three main objectives. On one hand, to conserve and preserve the biological resources, but also the second objective was to sustainably use this resource, and thirdly, to share equitably the benefits that arise from the utilization of genetic resources. Now, our work is interconnected. Science emphasizes the climate, biodiversity, and land and oceans management must go hand in hand. Our greatest resource in the fight against climate change is the original technology of planet Earth, and that is nature itself. Nature-based solutions have the potential to be 1/3 of the climate solution by 2030. Science proves that richer, more diverse ecosystems are better able to comply with all the disturbances, such as extreme weather and also the emergence of diseases. They act as our insurance policy against unforeseen disasters. Yesterday here in Egypt, at the end of the high-level segment, the ministerial meeting of the convention, we announced an action agenda, the Sharm el-Sheikh to Beijing Action Agenda for Nature and People, meant to catalyze, collect and celebrate commitments to safeguarding biodiversity in the lead-up to 2020 and beyond. We want and we need to empower and engage all people and all stakeholders in this fight to preserve our biodiversity, and we want to work with you to change the current trajectory of human life on Earth from self-extinction to surviving and thriving together. And we have a desire to partner with all nations and a special obligation to partner with your nations, where so many solutions to address climate change and ecological degradation are already being pioneered. So I look forward to working with all of you to build and further develop this movement forward. Thank you very much for your attention.